studies my expression for a moment before acquiescing. All right. If you put on the dressing gown there, everything you're currently wearing off, including bra and undies, I'll be right back in to do an examination. Doctors, always getting right to it. I nod as she departs, and it's with shaky fingers that I slide out of my sneakers and clothes, spending an undue amount of time folding them onto a chair and standing in the cold, sterile room, naked and afraid. Most new moms would be crying with joy right now. Those who've spent years trying and failing before finally succeeding would be hugging their partners through their happy tears. Then there are the women who get pregnant accidentally or have unwanted pregnancies, and that comes with a boatload of guilt and confusion. I have no idea where I fall, but I'm pretty sure it shouldn't involve being alone in a doctor's office, freezing cold and holding my tummy, thinking, who are you? I haven't been the true me in a very long time. A light knock on the door tells me Dr. Rowe is back, and I slide the gown on, resume my position on the gurney, and use a white sheet to cover my legs before telling her to come in. She directs me to put my bare feet in the foot straps and slide forward while she positions a computer-like machine nearby and perches on a stool in front of it. She picks up an attached white probe that looks remarkably like a bulbous sex toy. After a few gentle murmurs, Dr. Rowe inserts it inside me, then squints at the monitor as she types with her free hand. I think, sadly, this is only the second time I've been penetrated. Dr. Rowe glances at me. Would you like to see? You have a picture of it? She spins the monitor so it's in my eyesight. The display is black and white and grainy, but at her direction, I see a little blip of light, in and out, fast and furious as a hummingbird. There's the heartbeat, she says. I draw in a breath but have no words. So far, the embryo looks good, she says as she pulls out the probe. There's the growing yolk sac around it, and the beginnings of a placenta. Everything is moving along nicely, but that being said, whatever you want to do, this office supports. We have an on-site counselor. Dr. Rowe's words swirl into a vacuum around my ears, the noise funneling into a black tunnel with no end, and I have trouble catching the meaning. I'm blinking and nodding as if I do, my fingers tangled together as my hands rest on my stomach. Do you have any questions? What? Dr. Rowe rests a kind hand on my leg. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? No, I don't think so. I'm a phone call away. And please, take our counselor's card at the reception desk. She's wonderful and can help you through any confusion. Yes, okay. It was good seeing you, Sophie. Dr. Rowe rises from her stool. You need anything at all, you call me. I nod, but I'm staring blankly at the opposite wall that's too white for my eyes. When she leaves, I allow myself time to breathe before moving. I clutch the thin sheet on my legs, furrow my brows, close my eyes, and cry. The smart thing to do is call Carter. She's close to my age, and while Carter didn't give birth to Lily, she's raising that baby as if it were her own, and she helped her late friend through a pregnancy, all the way through. Carter would know. She would help. But I keep more secrets than I confess, and it's not easy for me to admit to someone, anyone, even her, that I'm not who I've carefully crafted myself to be. In the end, I do reach out to Carter, but not for the reasons I should. Hey, I say when she picks up, and I drop my purse on the floor of my apartment, the place Carter, me, and Lily once shared. Soph, I was wondering if I'd lost you to the palm trees and coconuts. My pina colada days are on Fridays, not Mondays, I say, and plop onto the single couch in the small main room. I dig a hand into my hair, the only sign I'm anxious, and one Carter can't see. Today was just dreary office work and boring appointments. Does that mean you're calling to tell me when you're coming up to NYC again? My attention travels to the far wall, where one of Carter's paintings is on display, a woman's face constructed from a forest. She wears a benign expression and resembles no one.